So we know how basketball is all about scoring, but you know what's just as important? Teamwork. Passing in, handles. Oh, how we love some good old ball handling. No pun intended. Okay, so today we're going to be listing the best handles throughout the season. We know that players like Kyrie Irving and Steph Curry are kings of ball handling, but you might be surprised by some of the people on this list. So, without further ado, let's list them all. So we know you probably must have seen this in our previous video, but it's something we just couldn't leave out. Bol showed no mercy with a flawless spin move and followed with a gut-wrenching dunk. Now who says tall guys ain't got handles?
David, what do you say? Different angle, coming right at you.
Our man Jalen Brunson proved to us that no injury can stop him, with the commentator mentioning he hurt his foot in the previous Sunday, but still managed to play, and that too in a spectacular manner. Brunson broke Alex Caruso's ankles and finished with a clutch three-pointer.
Oh yeah, I mean he just starts barking at that baseline, little slip.
Tyrese Halliburton from the Indiana Pacers showed class with smooth step back on Kelly Olynyk. Let's just say Olynyk was in awe of what happened. Resent Olynyk miles away from him in the other direction with something as simple as a step back. Simply amazing.
Ice capades for Olynyk.
Jordan Poole, a star from the Golden State Warriors, managed to storm through one of the best defenders out there. Plumlee is good, but Jordan Poole made sure to leave the fans in shock and awe, along with us.
Plumlee's a good defender.
Yeah, he's got nothing for this. Oh my goodness.
Jordan's got 24.
Kyrie Irving single-handedly dodging traffic ever so swiftly like a knife through butter. The power and skill to navigate multiple surrounding bodies by making sure almost every time that the ball barely leaves the floor. Shows us that indeed practice does make perfect. Apparently a walk in the park for Kyrie. Just wow.
Trying to drive the ball.
This tall Hulk from Slovenia, currently playing for Dallas Mavericks, manages to torture the opponent with his electrifying movements. Luka Doncic does not fail to impress. Hitting the three-pointer earned him the right to slush the Clippers while leaving the audience and the commentators both speechless with those sick handles.
The right time to knock down this three-pointer. It was almost a turnover. Luka just had the presence.
A small yet remarkable representation of Steph Curry, proving he has some of the best handles ever. Effortlessly throwing the bone while the prey foolishly follows. Man oh man, he never fails to disappoint. Feels like a cherry on top for Steph after that shot.
Self-made basket against Steph the runner.
Getting a close-up experience of James Harden as the versatile offensive force he is, while making the defense of Okoro equal to being non-existent despite his efforts. The strength and smoothness in his moves are just a thing of beauty sometimes. He's known as the step-back king for a reason.
Harden steps back for three, drills it.
This one might be a shocker, but the high-flying air walker Ja Morant evidently has some handles too. He managed to light up the defense with his swift moves against the Phoenix Suns. Ja is just one of those players that will make you go, wow.
Morant, speed dribble, going to attack. Mikal Bridges spins and gets it to
The unbeatable king of isolation, Kevin Durant, leaves no stone unturned as one of the best scorers to ever live, and this is living proof. Have you seen him delivering this nasty ankle breaker that had Jaws dropping to the floor? The precision applied and the calculated responsiveness demonstrated spirals the hearts of many like us, just like his handles.
Curry feeds it. Durant steps back. Connects.
Donovan Mitchell, one of the dominant young up-and-coming star players you want to play with. Stopping for a dime, making his way and dribbling through the Hawks like a loner on the floor. He's a wizard on the court, ordering the ball around with spells of handling, and we are absolutely loving it.
Splits a Mitchell crossover. Oh!
Now, here's proof that our boy Steph isn't just a shooter. He's got the mad ball handling skills of a god. What doesn't Curry have? He's quick, he can shoot, he's got handles. Anything you want, our boy Steph has got it covered.
What is this?
Well, how about the presence of mind and not put that left?
Punches delivered by Mike Conley might not be as easy to roll with as Jazz vs. Raptors game holds witness that this man wipes it through and slides inside with a little push-up. And hence an astonishing move all through the opponents, having us all glued to our seats.
That'd be something coming into 16th year. How about that Houdini shot?
When it comes to LaMelo, dropping ice-cold handles on the floor is a common routine. Way to cup the ball on a hop step. That's a good cup of coffee type of move thrown by LaMelo. LaMelo puts every bit of his blood, sweat, and tears into his game, all while managing to make it look effortless.
Tough floater going to his left. You played 12 minutes.
Is it just us, or is Jordan Poole actually too smooth with them handles? Seeing the way he made that no-look pass look so easy. He's not just in a different league than the rest. It's like he's playing a whole different sport.
Brilliantly so far tonight. Well, get Kuminga an easy one to start. Garrison Matthews can't stay in front of you then.
Luka Doncic, a name we just never get tired of hearing. Now, do we? Doncic here proved that even a guy his size can move like a ballerina on the court. A behind-the-back move smoother than almost anything we've seen this year.
Foul screens. Luka drives all the way. Tie game.
D'Angelo Russell, the legendary ball handler and playmaker, manages to make sure to live up to his title. And damn, do those handles make his opponents look like a car drifting out of control.
That's right in D'Lo's wheelhouse too, right? So
when the style of play starts speaking, you know it's Paul George we're talking about. An absolute workhorse, always delivering. This guy must be one of the most underrated ball handlers of the league. Moving through defenders like sand in hands seems like a piece of cake to him.
A quick outlet. George. Nice.
Kevin Durant, one of the few long-standing kings of the league, dances on the court, making almost all of his opponents on the court look like mere amateurs. Durant flew past Daniel Gafford here and shattered his ankles to pieces. This was one of the cleanest ankle breakers we've ever seen.
10.
Well, I said it wasn't going to be easy tonight. I think this is a prime example of just that. Putting Gafford.
Okay, so we hope you guys liked today's video, and if you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up and comment below your favorite ankle breaker of all time. Be sure to subscribe to our channel if you love these videos. Also, click the little bell. Alright, peace.